What is up, everyone, and welcome to our first ever SlabStox premiere Sunday show here on the Fanatics Live app. My name is Aaron, joined by Papa Slabs.
What is up?
For our first monthly SlabStox premiere show. This is something we want to start here on Fanatics Live, doing this once a month on a Sunday, which is most likely than not always going to land on the last Sunday of each month. However, this one is landing on the first Sunday of February just because the month's a little different here. With the dates of when it starts. It's February 2nd, so we have all of the upcoming month to talk about. We're going to be recapping January's releases, talking about the hobby, talking about different polls, doing giveaways, and maybe most importantly for you that bought in, but we're going to be doing a deal break of the month once a month. And today's deal break is Topps Chrome Sapphire Tennis, Bowman's Best Baseball, and Bowman's Best University Football, which I would call our three favorite product releases of the month. And something we're doing here is we are going to be breaking all of them in the same break.
Bang, bang. How's it going?
We haven't done that really ever before. We're combining multiple sports together, and we are doing 30 spots only. And if you bought in, you will get a baseball team, you'll get a random tennis player or letter, and a random football player or letter all in your spot. I'll talk about those random spots in a little bit. We're not there yet, but we're going to be talking about a lot of stuff in this show today. Once again, this will be once per month. There will always be a deal break associated with this stream. It will be something for those that follow our SMS or text community. Those of you that signed up for free got a notification today that this break is happening. And you all got basically notified first of when the spots were live for purchase. I will say, I listed it this morning around like 10 a.m. Central Time, and it sold out in, I want to say, 20 seconds. He was right next to me, and I said, Dad, I just put it live. And in about 20 seconds, it sold out. This is a super good deal. $22 for a random spot for this break is a super good deal. We want to give back to you all for following us here every single day on Fanatics Live throughout each month. We want to do something special where you all can get this break for a great deal. We're going to rip it tonight, talk about the hobby, talk about the release calendar. And once again, we are doing this once a month, and it's going to go live on podcast too. So you might be listening to podcasts right now saying, why can't I see what's happening while you're listening through audio only? We are planning on posting this to YouTube this month and also months going forward. And obviously, it's live on Fanatics Live. That is where we will be hosting the show. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. And Papa Slabs, how are we doing this Sunday evening?
Doing awesome. How you doing, Yan Mega? How you doing, Cubby? Thanks for all the shout-outs. It's fun to be here. It's a nice father and son evening, isn't it?
It is, yes. So we will be talking about the biggest polls, not only here at SlabStox Breaks, but also throughout the hobby. I'm sure a lot of you will know where we're going with that tonight. For tonight's show, we'll recap the previous releases of January, and each month going forward, we'll look back a little bit at the previous releases, talk about what we liked about them, our favorite things, and then we will also be looking ahead to the new releases coming up in February for us to look out for.
How's it going, Roosty?
Oh, cool. All right. So you might be asking yourself, well, that break sold out so stinking fast, or I never even saw it available for sale. How do I know when your next SlabStox break for the premiere show is going to be live? And I will tell you, you need to subscribe to our text channel. It's very easy to join. You can text JOIN, the words JOIN, or the word JOIN, to 888-425-1089, 888-425-1089, and you will get subscribed to our text channel for free. You also can go to slabstox.com/breaks, and you can sign up online. You don't have to text if you would rather just go online and look at our online sign up. It's very easy to sign up as well.
It's happening.
Yeah, so basically, not only do we send out this deal break to that text channel, but we send out all of our new release breaks to our text channel as well. Once again, 100% free to join.
And we're not doing it to spam anybody. We're just doing it to inform the community. We appreciate everybody who keeps SlabStox rolling.
Yeah, it's been a great month again. Great start to the year, and we're happy to have you all here. So if you're checking in, let us know maybe where you're watching from for the first time here at SlabStox Premiere Show. This is much different than all of our normal live streams. Like I said, we live stream about 5 days a week on average, and they're normally anywhere between like 3 to 10 hours, and it's, ripping a bunch of boxes and cases and selling a lot of breaks. Tonight's much different. We're doing probably around like 30, 40 minutes of hobby talk, breaking the boxes for, 15, 20 minutes, interspersing it throughout the show. And then we'll also have some giveaways for tonight, so make sure you stick through the entire stream, and we'll have maybe something special at the end for those that stick all the way to the end of the show. So before we get into the break, as more people I want to join here and we randomize those spots, I'm just going to highlight a couple things from January quick. I'm going to go quickly through this. We got about 8 releases that came out in January. Luminaries Baseball, Bowman's Best U Football, Star Wars High Tech, Archives Baseball, Definitive Baseball, Bowman's Best Baseball, Finest Basketball, and the Topps Chrome WWE dropped on the last day of the month, Friday the 31st. So
it was a busy January.
it was definitely a busy January, and I will recap some of those here for us, just a couple of them. So my three favorite releases. He's going to have his own little time to shine later. But Bowman's Best University Football was an awesome release. We broke a ton of that stuff. I appreciate all the support from all the people buying into our case breaks because we hit a ton of one-of-ones. And we pulled nearly like 15 one-of-ones in our journey, and 3 of the top Fusion Superfractor inserts. We hit the Luther Burden and Tedoroy McMillan Fusion one-of-one Superfractor, the Nico one-of-one with Squirrel White on the back of it, and then the DJ Lagway with Eugene Wilson on the back of it. And we actually pulled I pulled you a Lagway auto. Yeah, Lil, we did. Well, I'm glad that we hit you your only Lagways. That's cool to hear. We pulled all 3 of these one-of-one Superfractors here, and we also, I think maybe pulled 1 Superfractor auto or 0. We had a ton of Superfractor non-autos, but it was definitely a fun release. College football winded down in January actually with the playoff. Ohio State won. Fortunately or unfortunately, so I know we have a lot of viewers who are Ohio State fans, so congrats to you. Bowman's Best University Football, always a fire release.
To the winners go the bragging rights. So
yeah, exactly.
Congrats to you, Ohio State.
Bowman's Best Baseball was amazing. We actually hit probably 4 of the top reds in the entire product. No Jackson Churio, which would obviously be the #1 red, but 4 of the best reds. We hit Red Auto Travis Bazzana on release day, Red Auto Jackson Merrill on release day, and then Red Auto Jack Caglianone, I think maybe also on release day or the day after. And then just a couple days ago, in one of our last cases of it, we hit the Ellie De La Cruz Red Refractor Auto. So Bowman's Best Baseball, great checklist, really pared down, combines all the best prospects together and rookies and all on-card autographs for the most part, other than I think a couple inserts like some of those quad autos and stuff. And we had some great hits. So we actually are ripping our last 2 cases of Bowman's Best Baseball tomorrow. There's only like 10 spots left in the first case and 17 left in the second, I think. So if you want to join me for one of our normal case breaks, come to our stream tomorrow. And there's actually a few spots left in case you want to buy a team. And then the last of the releases of the 3 favorites was Topps Chrome WWE. This released literally 2 days ago. It blew me away, honestly. I haven't really followed WWE much in my life at all. I knew who some of the people were, even the newer people I just knew just through, looking at social media and videos arising.
Who watched the Rumble yesterday?
But yeah, the Royal Rumble was yesterday. I didn't watch all of it. I must say it was like a 5-hour event, I think. I probably don't have the 5-hour attention span yet for WWE, but I watched a little bit of it. Saw the end of it. I won't play spoiler because I know some of you might watch it on a replay. But it was definitely intriguing to say the least.
I watched a good chunk of it. It was a good, fun evening.
Yeah,
my dog goes crazy, though, when people are jumping off turnbuckles and stuff, so I was in and out quick.
Yeah, there's some viral moments.
In and out.
There was some viral moments with Speed getting absolutely destroyed.
Speed was awesome. That was really funny.
Well, I got to say, to not be a professional wrestler and walk into that ring and get absolutely slapped, like, respect, definitely respect. So I want to point out here, that our 3 top hits, in my opinion, there were other really great hits because we were hitting like legendary autos, like 10 per case, basically. We probably hit like 3 Cena autos or 4 Cena autos, 2 Steve Austin Stone Cold autos. We hit 2 Hulk Hogan autos, but the 3 that kind of like rose to the top, in my opinion, was the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes Orange Redemption base set auto, which we actually pulled for Max. So Max, thanks for buying in on Friday.
Congrats to you, Max.
We hit the Rock, that Rock retrospective autograph. That came in
sweet.
Like break number 3, I think. Yeah, that one was awesome. Then this one probably isn't like that intriguing to some because I know there's a lot of autograph collectors out there. I'm sure like you could throw a Hulk Hogan auto in here and all that stuff. But the Headshots SSP, we only pulled 1 Headshots SSP of all 10 cases we opened. And it was, I can't even remember what was it, like Definition X or something like that. Someone who's a WWE fan, correct me in the chat. But we hit the one with the 6 of them on it. Yeah, I know Wiscubby. I get it. Just let me know what it is, and we'll move on. I can't remember what it is. The Degeneration X. I was close. Okay. But yeah, so that one was a super short print. I'm sure that there's gonna be some serious collectors out there. I know that a lot of people were after, those 6 in some form or another, and there they all are on one card. I do know what you're about to say. Suck it, right? I can finish that for you, right? Wiscubby, was I right there? He says, I've got 2 words for you. I think that's what X-Pac says or whatever in WWE. Beat him to the punch. Oh, I blocked you. Well, I still beat you. Okay. Now that we went through our top release in January.
Anyways, I want to talk WWE for 1 second.
Okay.
So some of those retro dudes really got me stoked. So we went to a card show yesterday. Who do I find? A sticker, PSA 7 of
it's
the Iron Sheik.
Is it Sheik or
Sheik? Anyways, found a cool sticker of that. I didn't pick it up. We'll have another story about that later. But it got me all interested in looking at more. So that was cool stuff. We had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah. We'll talk about the card show a little bit later. But it was an awesome release, especially for someone who learned a lot about WWE. Thanks to all the crazy fans that joined our stream and informed me on it throughout the show. All right, so we are now at the time where we're going to randomize our spots. So now that more of you have joined the live show, I want to point out once again, this break sold out in 20 seconds when I listed it earlier today. There was only 30 spots available. We had a limit of 3 spots per person max. I think only a couple of you grabbed 3 spots. Most of it was 1 or 2 spot purchases. In the future, I'm probably going to switch this to a limit of 1 spot per person, just to be completely honest. I definitely think that there's going to be 12 more people who would have bought in considering it sold out in 30 seconds. So we're probably going to switch this to a limit of 1 per person going forward. We'll look at that throughout this month and figure out what to do. But I just want to give a big thank you to all of you that bought into this. If you want to know how to buy into the next month's SlabStox Premier Break, it will be happening in February at the end of the month. Make sure to sign up for our text channel, 888-425-1089. Text the word join to that number or go to slabstox.com/breaks to sign up now.
Yeah, do it. You get all the early release news from Aaron, so that's cool.
Yep. Okay, so I want to point out, you guys bought them blindly, first of all, because I don't think there's a way actually to see the random spots. Or am I wrong? I don't think you could see the random spots available on a fixed price random break when you bought in. So I just got to say thank you to everyone who bought in and trusted me to make some good spot combinations for you guys. I'm not going to talk through every single spot. It'd take me too long. But I do want to highlight kind of how we built these spots for this break and how we'll build them going forward. I want to do something every single month where we combine like the best of the month together. We can't really do that if we're just doing baseball because there's so many good releases that aren't baseball every month. So we're going to create a break that combines spots from every single set together, and we'll randomize off the spots, and you'll receive a spot for the tennis. You'll receive a spot for the baseball and a spot for the football, all by purchasing 1 spot. You'll get basically 3 options per spot. And here's some to highlight. So, like, if you get the Pittsburgh Pirates in the Bowman's Best Baseball Hobby, which is the top team in Bowman's Best Baseball because of Paul Skeens, you're going to get some of the worst spots in Bowman's Best Football. I'm trying to make a balanced, offering, but you're going to get like a good mid-tier spot in the tennis. So if you got the Pirates, you also got letter B in Bowman's Best Football along with a couple other players like DJ Uyunglele, but you're going to get letter A in the tennis, which has got Andre Agassi. Just to point out, for the letters in the tennis, there are players that it says are not included with those letters. So if you got letter A, you don't get Carlos Alcaraz. It says it right with your spot, and you don't get Mira Andreeva. Those were saved for other spots because we had to make 30. So I had to kind of get creative there. But that's the gist of it. You can kind of see this on your screen right now, I think. I don't think that sometimes I know it gets clipped off on a phone. I just want to make sure quick that the display is looking right. Can you see all the spots right now if you're watching? Yeah, obviously it's a little small right now, but you're going to be able to see the spot better once I randomize it, and then you'll be able to like swipe up, right? Okay, so there's all of the spots available, and then there's also a few more. So like once again, if you get the Houston Astros, you're going to be like, dang, that's like the worst team in Bowman's Best Baseball because it is one of the worst 3 teams. But guess what? You got Ryan Williams and Jeremy Bernard in Bowman's Best Football, which is one of the 5 best spots in Bowman's Best Football. And you get letter K in the tennis, which is loaded with Billie Jean King and others, but no Madison Keys. She's on a different spot. So you'll see it. You'll be able to read your spots once I randomize it, which I'm going to do right now. So good luck, everyone.
Sweet stuff. Good
I'm
luck,
not going to
everybody.
be. I'm not going to be able to read off what everyone gets. Once again, there's so much information in each of these spots because of how I built this break. You'll be able to look right now at the bottom, swipe up on the screen on Fanatics Live. Always happening on Fanatics Live, our breaks. So make sure if you're listening on podcast or YouTube, you download this app right now, Fanatics Live, so you can join these breaks in the future. And you can see your spots at the bottom. I'll try to check out one of the spots here. Maybe I can just call it out. So like BC, you got the Rangers, which is one of the best spots in Bowman's Best Baseball. You also got letter O and R in Football Break, which is not that great, just to be honest. But guess what? You also have got letter W in tennis, which has got Venus Williams. So there's some balance to all these spots. You should be getting solid value no matter what spot you get. That was the goal, was to give people value. And just in time, I see you say, is there another one after this? There's not another one of this break after this. To be honest, I was not sure how many of you were going to join us tonight, so I plan for one break of this, but there will be a special break at the end of the stream. A little bit of spoiler alert. There's only going to be a few spots for that, though, so you're going to have to be quick buying. But just in time, I do have to say that we will be doing this on a once-a-month basis as SlabStox Premier. Let me actually drag this down a little bit so you guys can see that. On the screen right now, it says text JOIN to 888-425-1089. That is what you need to text to join our free break channel. Okay, so our first box up is going to be Topps Chrome Sapphire Tennis. The Australian Open happened in 2025 in January, right? The start of the month. And Madison Keys won the Australian Open American. Her first Grand Slam title ever. It was amazing to watch. Jannik Sinner won for the men's. But we had an amazing time opening more Sapphire Tennis this month. And we actually had our best tennis hit ever this month. We hit the Sharapova Papardasha 1-of-1 auto for our very loyal customer, Alan Manu, who buys Sharapova. We talked about like 100+ tennis cases.
You gotta love that kind of loyalty.
Since like August, I think, well over 100 cases of Maria Sharapova. Well, on one of our last few cases of Topps Chrome Sapphire Tennis, we hit him the Sharapova 1-of-1 Papardasha auto, which is just like the epitome of like, deserved hit. Like, so well deserved. Okay, so with that being said, we're gonna open up our first box right now.
Let's go.
Topps Chrome Sapphire Tennis. Good luck everyone who bought into this deal break. And like I said, we're going to be splitting up these boxes as we go, so we're not going to open up all three in order. We're going to space them out. So if you're like antsy and impatient like me, this is really going to test your patience, these shows. But one box here. Let's see what we get. We're going to hit an auto and like 3 colors. So
let's go.
Let's find a 1-of-1, says Andrew. We have Donovekic. So like this would be going to letter V if you bought in, just to make that clear. Casper Ruud on 125. That goes to letter R. If you have letter R, you get that. Hijikata and Samsonova. So those are some just base cards at the end there. I'll call it any players are split off. Yeah.
Let's go.
We don't got to rush through these boxes. We don't have many to open. So, all right, we have Kalinskaya for letter K, Lejovic, Aranjo, Ostapenko. Casper Ruud actually is one of the top 5 to 6 men's players in the world right now, although he's not great on hard court, so you got to eliminate pretty early in Australian Open. I mean, he's solid, but he's not amazing like he is on clay. Caroline Garcia for Vidova for letter F, so it's our second color, and it's a green. Virtanen and Heather Watson. But he is about to play in the Dallas Open that starts tomorrow. The Dallas Open is a loaded ATP 500 event that includes all the best American players, plus Casper Ruud, plus Kei Nishikori, shout out to Yan Mega, Yu Yuan, Laszlo Djeri. We have Venus Williams for letter W and Nick Kyrgios for letter K. We got a gold, so a little bit step up here. No auto yet. Sebastian Korda. I heard, Venus Williams. I called out letter W and we hit a Venus Williams gold.
There you go.
So congratulations to whoever had letter W.
Sweet card.
For the tennis specifically. You got to have it for the tennis, the third listing in your letters or in your spots. Hugo Humbert and Blinkova. Still looking for that auto. And then we just had 3 non-auto colors. So we're hoping to hit. We got an auto here for Vidova and Nastia Shunk going to letter S. I got to say, we've hit a lot of amazing Sapphire Tennis cards. This box would be a skunk, as Max said. The Shunk skunked us. But letter S picked up an auto, so if you've never collected tennis before, maybe we just hit your first tennis autograph. Hopefully you enjoy it. And Francis Tiafoe and Hubie Hurkacz. All right, 2 packs left. I'm not sure we're going to end up with another color. Maybe we do. It's another green. Casper Ruud for letter R. Sebastian Korda green. So not one of the best boxes of Sapphire Tennis we've ever opened, but letter K picks up Sebastian Korda. Nice Kim Wen-jeng here. She is a split-off spot, I do believe. So someone who, this is not going to letter Z. This would go to, actually, yeah, Mega's got both. I think he has letter Z and Kim Wen. So, yeah, you got Kim Wen first and Dominic Thiem.
Yeah, Mega hits it.
And then we got 1 pack left here in the Sapphire Tennis box. There's only 8 packs in Sapphire Tennis. I think there's actually only 8 packs in Bowman's Best. No, there's 12, I think. 12 packs. Taylor Townsend, Jerry, Jan-Leonard Struff, and Michael Chang. So, not the best Sapphire Tennis box, but at least we have 2 other boxes to open. Do you want to grab one of the smaller, thinner, longer ones?
Yeah.
Put all these in. All right. So let's keep the discussion going. And guys, if you guys have any questions live here on Fanatics Live as we're going through this about anything we're opening, the hobby, we might cover a topic you might ask a question on, or sports like Luka and LeBron getting together now in LA and
Recapping or no?
no.
Gotcha.
Well, at the end, yeah. We'll do the hits at the end. And then can you sleeve those for me?
Yep.
Thanks.
All these 2?
No, not those. Luke and LeBron up in LA together now, and AD over to Dallas. It's pretty crazy. That one kept me awake last night for way longer than it should have.
Lulu moves. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts. But yeah, it was wild. And we'll chat more about that in a little bit. So, actually, we got the Papa Slab special now. Forgot that was right now. I'll do the sleeving. Papa Slab's going to talk to you guys about a little bit. This is his little segment here where he gets to tell you about his favorite hit of the month, something he saw out there in the wild, and the card show experience. So go ahead.
All right. So Papa Slab special. We're going to do this segment every month, so if anybody has a suggestion for a name for this segment, and as you can see this show, Aaron's kind of like the Pat McAfee, and I'm like the AJ Hawk who gets a chance to speak once every, 45, 50 minutes. So here we go. Anyways, hey, it's been a great month. I had a chance to do Star Wars High Tech. And Aaron knows I'm kind of a Star Wars fan from way back. I call it 1, 2, 3, Good Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. And then all of a sudden they changed all the names on me, and I don't know what's what after that. I just followed those 3. But anyways, I had a chance to rip High Tech, and that was a super cool set. I mean, every card was like an acetate card, had these cool backgrounds that changed up, with a little technology stuff. And the big highlight of it was hitting the Boba Fett 1 of 1. I wish I remember who I hit it for. But my jaw hit the table because I didn't realize it was a 1-on-1 at first because it was like black.
It's a black background, I think.
It was a black background, and there was, man, my first 1-on-1 I think ever, right? I don't remember hitting another 1-on-1.
You might have been baseball. No, maybe I don't know.
No, I don't think I hit. Well, I don't think so.
Okay,
so anyways, that was a big highlight. So thank you for letting me do Star Wars. There's going to be more Star Wars next year. We'll talk
next week.
Next week.
Yeah.
Next year. Next week. So I'm going to be happy to do that. I get to do all the weird stuff because that's kind of my mojo stuff. I love
Garbage Pail Kids soon.
I love wacky packs. I love Garbage Pail Kids. I love Star Wars. So that's going to be my mojo. So anyways, that was fun.
Didn't you rip a Superfractor of Star Wars Topps Chrome Hobby? It wasn't Galaxy, Max. I opened Galaxy. Maybe not.
I don't know. Max would remember that one. You got a 101 in Galaxy.
I opened Galaxy. You didn't open Galaxy.
Oh, yeah, I didn't. That's right.
Yeah, you were gone.
Anyways, good stuff. That was fun. At least Boba Fett was my first memorable one because I got to admit, man, I'm kind of new to this breaking thing, and I'm going through trying to absorb everything I can, and then Wiscubby will go, yeah, you passed an auto. You want to go back a couple times? So thanks for the support, everybody. Appreciate it. All right, so that was my cool hit of the month. Today, I was grocery shopping with Mama Slabs, and I'm walking out, and what do I bump into? I'm at this, like, mega grocery store. I walk out, and there's get your trading cards here, and there you go. Kohl's Cards vending machine right at the grocery store. So I was almost going to buy a Powerball ticket, and then Mama Slabs goes, no, don't waste your money. I should have pumped the money into this thing, though. I might go back.
I mean, packs were as low as, like, $2 to $3 in there, which is kind of neat, because, like, back when I was in 8th grade, like, prison packs retail were like $3, I think, which is incredible to think about now, but they were.
And most of those are $3 to $4.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like that there was actually, like, hobby packs in there, but it doesn't matter. I mean, when you're a kid, like, you just want to rip anything. Like, I just
when
want to
you're
rip
me,
whatever.
right?
Or you too, yeah. I mean,
I saw some wrestling in there I might go back for. So that was really cool.
Oh, yeah, there was a 2021 WWE set in there.
Kohl's Cards vending machine. Shout out to Kohl's Cards. I thought that was very unique. I liked it. So very cool.
And then
all right, and then
the show?
Yeah. So Aaron and I got a chance to go back to our roots, right? Way back when this guy was a wee, 8, 9 years old, I'd take him to sports card shows in Minnesota. And we'd go, and
I'd take you to sports card shows.
Yeah,
he'd
take me,
but
and
you drive me.
Like a dummy, I wouldn't follow him around and learn everything I could because it would really help me now. But anyways, whatever. Time passed. But anyways, so we go to a sports card show this weekend in our local area, the Oak Creek Show. Hi to everybody who was there, if anybody's here. It was packed. I'm talking there wasn't a parking spot to be had. The Target lot across the street got filled up with sports card collectors. It was a lot of fun. But Aaron knows if anybody's cheap at a sports card show, it's probably me. And we stumbled into one of my favorite Brewer players, right? Like some of you know, I collect Robin Yount and some of the old players. But my favorite modern player is Willie Adames on the Brewers, and we just lost him.
Was Willie Adames?
We just lost him. But hey, still, I mean, I love players that bring me back memories, right? So we stumble into, I'm looking at one of our friends, and she's got all soccer. I go, oh, you just got soccer? And they go, no, we got one basketball card. And I look, it's a Willie Adames 101. What was it?
Superfractor from Pristine 2023.
Superfractor from Pristine.
PSA 10 also.
It's PSA 10. So I'm like, wow, that's really cool. And Aaron and I walk away. I go, Aaron, man, I really like that card. You know, and he's like, yeah, there's no market for Willie in a Brewers uniform anymore. But I go, yeah, I really like that card. That would be PC, you know?
Don't blame me on it.
I'm not blaming you. It's just, I was stewing.
I just saying, like, it depends. I didn't know what you wanted for, but
so
then
anyways,
you say you want it for your collection.
I passed. My hinges on my wallet are like rusty, right? They stay closed most of the time.
That's the other thing. I know how you are. I knew if he bought it, he'd be like,
anyway,
thinking about it for 10 years after that.
I wake up today and I go, you know what?
Thanks for roasting me. Now you got the entire chat pitted against me. Yeah, good job.
No.
First show and he blames me.
He was just being real. He knows I'm cheap. So anyways, I wake up this morning. I go, Aaron, hit up our friend, who we knew had it. I go, hit her up and see if it's still available. Well, some smart kid who wasn't as cheap as Papa Slabs opened up the wallet and paid for that 101 Willie and got it. So congratulations to that young man or woman, lady who got it. And lesson learned. So don't be as cheap as Papa when you see something you love. Go for it.
Just grab it. Hey, that's what I did.
Yeah, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Yeah, he did, man. He snagged his. And
it's actually right next to you right now. Yeah, I bought one card at the show. I got this to pair with my.
He's got one card. Show and tell.
Yeah. Yeah, right, Max. I got one card at the show.
One measly.
And it's Arch Manning, Prism Draft Picks Color Blast, black background from 23-24. So his first ever prospect cards with Panini. He is a Panini exclusive. I have the white Color Blast. I got the black to pair with it. But I wouldn't say that this is like PC for life or anything. I have an Arch Auto I'll probably keep. But the SPs, they barely show up. So there's a kid there who actually wants to go to Texas. Really nice young guy, and he sold it to me. He's wearing an Arch Manning jersey when he's there. So pretty much, Max, I'm expecting an 8. You never know.
So
but
the Papa Wisdom, I'll end it on here.
Wiscombe, I do buy the Panini exclusive Ewers and Arch stuff. I got to. What else is there?
So I want to educate people. You guys all know more than I do in the hobby, but here's my wisdom of the day, Papa Wisdom. Don't be cheap or you'll weep. There it is. So basically, take it home.
Don't be Papa Slabs at a card show. Just kidding. Nah, he's fun at card shows. And all right, that was actually pretty good. That was a good catchphrase. Big hobby news. Don't worry, we'll get on to more boxes opening. We still got a lot of time here. We got 30 minutes here for the rest of the show. Big hobby news of this month. The 3 biggest polls I saw out there. Now, there's probably some big ones that we aren't covering here. But so if there are any you want me to bring up, just let me know. But the biggest of the month was obviously the Paul Skeens debut patch out 1 of 1. Now, it actually was pulled in December, right at Christmas. But it wasn't announced by Topps until January, so we're going to count this as kind of like a January poll because that's when everyone found out about it. This card is actually going to Fanatics Collect auction in March for their premier Fanatics Collect auction, and it is now graded a PSA 1010. I reckon that this is going to sell for between $500,000 to $1.5 million. I understand that that's a $1 million range. But this is all I get it's a huge range. No, but this really encompasses how the card market works for rare cards.
Say it again. What's that range?
$500,000 to $1.5 million. $500,000, in my opinion, is probably what the card would be worth, just like if you're valuing it based off of previous sales. There was the first Bowman Chrome Superfractor Auto of Paul Skeens that sold for $125,000, or I think it's like $160,000 at the peak sale in September. Now, that was like a PSA 7, so it probably took a few buyers out of the market. It probably goes a little higher if it's even a 9 or an 8 probably. Like, once there's a 7 graded, like, I think it does push away a good amount of people, even if it's a 1 of 1. Like, it's only 1, but, some people just don't really like that. I know that there's been debates for 2 years now of what's the better card, the Superfractor Auto or the debut patch auto 1 of 1. And a lot of people say the Superfractor auto 1 of 1. A large majority of the market still says that. So you're telling me that this card is supposed to sell for 10 times what his Superfractor auto sold for? Because a lot of people think it'll hit $1 million. Personally, I think the card should be worth closer to like the $500,000 range, but I can see it getting up to $1.5 million because guess what? All it takes is 2 super high-end buyers to get in a bidding war and want to get the biggest card produced by Topps in like quite some time. This is probably the biggest modern baseball card since the Ohtani Superfractor auto 1 of 1, I'd say, honestly.
Yeah.
So
LeBron-worthy hype, huh?
in like probably the past 7 years, this is the single biggest produced card and hype at the time of the release. So
let's say
that's why I think it'll go up that high.
Let's say it goes for $1 million, right?
Yeah.
What do you think the second sale will be?
It's a good question. It depends on if there is a second sale.
Yeah.
Sometimes you see people buy this and they just lock it up and they just want that card. Like there's a lot of big collectors out there that do that. Sometimes you see people who want to get it to try capitalize and make money. I think that a lot of that depends on Skeens' health.
Yeah.
I think that Skeens is like a generational pitching talent who, with health, becomes one of the best pitchers of all time. And I know it's really easy or early and probably easy to say that now without seeing like how the next 5 years goes. But the dude's insane. Like the pitches he's throwing and the placement and all that stuff is insane.
You could, what was his name? Strasburg?
Yeah, exactly.
You could swap his name.
Yeah.
What? 13 years ago.
Yeah.
Whatever it was.
So Strasburg was like prior to, even Bryce Harper. Prior to Bryce Harper, prior to Ohtani, and prior to Paul Skeens. Like Strasburg was the first big deal in cards. Like the first huge deal of like maybe the modern market.
Right.
And his stuff was selling like hotcakes. I remember they covered the Bowman Chrome non-auto Superfractor in ESPN back when I was a kid. I think it sold for like, it was nearly $100,000, I think. At that time, that's an insane sale. The Trout ends up doing $4 million eventually, but like Trout's hype at the time he came, into prospect being was not as big as Strasburg at the time they came into prospect. Harper's was close to Strasburg, and Ohtani was like a different animal, and now has obviously become one of the greatest of all time. So this Skeens card, I think it does have the potential to be an all-time card. It already is probably considered an all-time card, but we need to see how his career goes. So hopefully good health for him.
The interesting thing about this card, too, is it's broken out of just a hobby, right? Like, I literally was driving down the street, and they're doing 3 quick sports bites of the day.
On radio, you're saying?
On radio.
Yeah.
And they're talking about this card being pulled. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's literally everywhere, and that's what's going to take the card from being in, like, the Superfractor range to, like, kind of that next stratosphere. So, no, I don't think it sells for $500K. I think it sells for $1 million. I think it could go as high as $1.5 million. Just personally, I have a hard time looking at his Superfractor Bowman selling for $160 and say this is $1 million, like 10x that nearly. Like that's just kind of crazy to me. But it's possible, and that's what hype does. All right, really quickly, 2 other big pulls of the month, which were more Topps pulls that were hyped for a while now. The Jackson Holiday Fun Face Bat Knob. Everyone knows.
Love it.
Everyone knows the origin of this card and why. So it was his short print from Series 2 that released this past year. This was the bat knob that was used in the picture, and it's an ode to Billy Ripken back from 82, 81. I can't remember whatever year that was. Who out there is 82? I think it might be 82. 88. It's close.
88.
I think Ripken was a rookie in 82. Cal Ripken Jr., which is why I probably had that in my mind. Thank you, Roosty. 1988. So that's kind of, I would say this is more like a, I guess, fun for description card, not as like just iconic as the debut of Skeens. And then
I love the fun they had with that card. Yeah. That's clever.
Then they also did a dual auto. I don't know if you ever knew this. They did a dual auto of Holiday and Billy Ripken on the card in Topps Chrome Update. So it was Holiday or maybe Topps Chrome it was. Holiday and Billy Ripken both with the pose on the same card. I think the Superfractor actually might be up for sale right now. Auto. So the Ohtani 1 of 1 50-50. This is from his pants. I don't remember. Was this on the 50th stolen base? Or is just on one of the stolen base pants, that he had throughout the season. But this was from the pants of Ohtani's, 50-50 year, and is a 1 of 1 patch autograph that supposedly was pulled out of, the 50-50 boxes. This was the chase of the product. Topps posted that it was pulled, and I think it was redeemed at their Topps Dallas office. So yeah, pretty crazy. I actually missed that. That is crazy. Was Cubby. I missed that one.
Wow.
Ruth and Hank Aaron, that is a massive. Or are you saying Aaron Judge or Hank Aaron? Hank Aaron? I hope Hank Aaron.
I hope Hank.
All right, awesome. So triple cut. That is a pretty insane card. Was that a Transcendent, I assume? I don't think you're finding that card in anything other than Transcendent, probably. That's awesome. I missed that one. What was Owa's the first Japanese player to play in the MLB? Was that right? I can't remember. Or what? Babe Ruth of Japan. Did he play in the MLB or no? He was an all-time home run leader in Japan.
That's pretty cool.
That's awesome. All right, thanks for the info. There we go. Never played in the MLB. Okay, got it. Yeah, that's a crazy card. All right. I did see someone comment. Who said that? Dylan, are you running this break back? We are not. Only one break available for tonight. It is a special SlabStox Premier Sunday break that you need to sign up for our text channel, 888-425-1089, to get notified of our breaks that come out for SlabStox Premier in the future. But we do have a surprise break at the end of the night. Wow, 800 something in Japan. That's crazy. Well, thanks all for this for the stats there. Okay, I'm gonna run through this quick, and I think after I say this, we're gonna open up our next box. So have no fear, it's gonna come here pretty soon. So February's releases, we'll touch on these a little bit more in depth after our next box. Star Wars Galactic Antiquities on Wednesday. So that's a huge release coming for Star Wars. It's the highest end Star Wars set since 2021, and we have 2 cases we'll be breaking here on Wednesday. We will be posting those spots tomorrow morning. You will get notified at some point via text message. And I will say, I think there's only 18 or 20 total spots for both cases combined. 9 to 10 spots per break. I have to do the math once again. It's super, super, super limited. There's actually, I'll cover more about it later. But yeah, make sure you sign up for the text channel to get notified of that. Wednesday the 12th is 2025 Topps Series 1 Baseball. That is going to be the first baseball release of the 2025 cycle. 2024 Topps McDonald's All-American Basketball is the Thursday the day after. Garbage Pail Chrome is the Friday the day after that. And then Topps Chrome Football, their first Topps Chrome Football since 2015, is coming out on February 19th, and we'll touch on all those in a little bit. Once again, to get notified on all of our breaks on our SlabStox Deal Premier Break, you got to join the text channel or go to slabstox.com/breaks to sign up. Royalty hopefully soon in March is my hope. Back to breaking.
Let's go.
Next up is Bowman's Best University Football. So Bowman's Best University Football has got 12 packs per box. It was an excellent release this month. And don't worry, if you guys want to see Papa Slabs open something, he's opening up our surprise break of the night at the end of the evening. So he will be ripping some packs later. Good luck, everyone. If you're in the break, 1665, this is our second box of the break. Let's find a Superfractor, and here we go. So first color is Cade Klubnik of 225 Aqua, and then we get some base there. We will be sorting and shipping all base. I'll call it all of the hits that we get.
Yeah, good luck, everybody.
So
Let's go.
Whoever has Cade Klubnik in their spot got that one. There's 4 autographs per box in the hobby box at Bowman's Best Football. We've got Emeka Egbuka. That is a national champion right there. So if you have the Emeka Egbuka spot, you now have an Emeka Egbuka auto. Congratulations. Nice hit.
Nice hit.
He's going to be a first round or early second round pick in the upcoming NFL draft that's hosted in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Hang on to that ball, man.
Carson Beck. Making the grade inserts. We got a speckle insert of Nico, Tennessee quarterback, and auto of Braden Fowler Nicolosi. So I believe that's going to the spot that has letter F. Base auto of Fowler Nicolosi, Colorado State quarterback. And here's the cool Nico speckle elements of the game inserts.
That's the first auto I've seen in this guy.
Really?
Yeah.
We've hit some more of them.
Have we?
Refractor of Kobe Bryant. Not the Kobe Bryant you all know, but the Kobe Bryant of the Kansas City Jayhawks. Not Kansas City. Kansas Jayhawks. Ashton Genty base. Got a thicker pack here. Bold card. We have a CJ Baxter elements of the game. Texas running back who was injured all of last year, but is coming back strong, I hope. Just had a big pickup of him actually today. Bought a Superfractor. DJ Lagway, excuse me, and a gold Garrett Green for letter G. Gold Garrett Green for letter G. That's a lot of G's I just said. We still are looking for a third auto. Ooh! We might have to do a randomization. We've got a multi-auto. Drew Aller and Nick Singleton. No randomization needed. College football semifinalist, dual auto. Let's see who's got this one.
There you go.
That's a nice hit here coming in our SlabStox Premier Break.
If you got
Aller
it,
and
shout it
Singleton. Let's find out. It's Black 1010. Getting Drew Aller and Nick Singleton dual auto. That is a great hit. That's a great hit. You also had Coco Gauff for the Sapphire box. Unfortunately, no Coco Gauff in there, but that's a great spot to get. Drew Aller and Nick Singleton. Very well balanced to your spot. You got the Phillies, the Aller and Nick Singleton, which is funny because they're also in Pennsylvania. Black 1010 did.
Oh, okay.
And Coco Gauff. That's a good spot to get in random there. So 3 autos so far. We got a Brady Cook Masterpieces insert. Couple packs left. Ooh, an orange auto. West Virginia, Garrett Green, letter G, absolutely dominated with the Garrett Greens. Gold auto and orange auto. 1 out of 25.
Congrats. That's cool.
Letter G. Who had letter G? Intrigued. Who had letter G for the football? We had Mega.
Hey,
Wait,
congrats.
I think. No, not Mega. Sorry, William.
William.
Sorry about the Mega. The spots looked like they blended together. Whoops, sorry about that. There's just too much text on my screen. They all like got squished. And we have Michael Williams refractor. And we've got last pack here. All the autos gone. See if we can get one more color. We have a Malachi Nelson die cuts. Going to the Boise State spot. Genty as well. All right. That is our Bowman's Best Football box. Honestly, not bad. Not bad at all. A dual auto. No, it's going to get sleeved. A dual auto plus the orange auto. That's not too bad at all. So thanks, everyone, for supporting on the break. We still have 1 baseball box left. We will do that one here very soon. All right, so covering the February releases, this is what is coming up soon. We will have all of our breaks going live the next probably week or so for a lot of those February products that I talked about in that release calendar. But the most important one that's happening the soonest is Galactic Antiquities. Like I said, this is the highest end Star Wars set released since 2021 from Topps. Pedro Pascal autos as the Mandalorian, Natalie Portman autos as Padme Amidala in the set. There is going to be framed autographs. There's going to be wood frame autographs. There's going to be, I'm pretty sure, all on-card autographs. And there will be a jumbo sketch card per box. That card in the middle you see right now of Mando and Grogu, that's a jumbo sketch card. So that thing is just insane. I imagine that is possible in the case. And the thing about Galactic Antiquities, it's one case is one box. Think of it like the Flawless for Star Wars. And there's only, I think it's 9 or 10 hits in it. I think there's 9 cards. And the 10th item, I don't know if you knew about this.
No, I didn't.
I think you might have. I think I might have maybe told you. The 10th item is a 1977 pack.
Oh,
Not the original pack, but inside the pack is an autographed 1977 Star Wars card by one of the, I hope there's a lot of key characters from the, original
From
movies.
77?
So the cards from 77, signed more recently, but it's pretty much like a buyback. Wow. So imagine hitting like a Luke Skywalker #1 or whatever his card number is in there. Yep. That would be a major, major hit out of there. So the way we're going to do the Galactic Antiquities break is I'm still deciding if we're going to do the 2 cases in one break or do 2 separate breaks. But the way we will do it is it's going to be like a random item break. So you will get, if you buy a spot, it will be pretty expensive. These cases are extremely expensive. You will either receive an encased autograph, a jumbo sketch card, a base card or numbered base card, which is going to be very few of. I think it's 1 numbered base card or 2 base cards per box. I'd have to look exactly at the details, but I think it's 2 base or base numbered, so some combination of that. Or the Star Wars, the 1977 tribute pack auto. So I think it's 10 items. I need to double check, and we will sell that as a random item. You will buy a spot. And what we're going to end up doing is once the break is done, we would randomize all of the spots, I think, to match with someone's name. All the items we hit. We've never actually seen these open before. It's the first time they're ever releasing this product. So I don't think we can really do a in this order because these things might be all over the case. There might not be an order of opening this. So we're going to have to open the case, which is what makes me think we might do 2 cases combined, open both cases, randomize everyone's names, and then boom, that's what you get.
Wow.
So it's going to be pretty exciting. It's going to be Wednesday, February 5th. We will have some high tech in there too to run some deal breaks because it will be so expensive. We want to bring some deal breaks to that stream. So join us February 5th for Galactic Antiquities. Most important thing to know is that these spots will go live at some point tomorrow morning. I won't tell you when. I don't know when yet either. I'll know soon. And we'll send out a text message to our text channel.
Yeah, so I know we're preaching to the choir. Most of you are in the text messaging already. But
you might be listening to a podcast.
Yeah, those of you who are new to SlabStox or just haven't heard about our text stream, what's the number again? Because this is important. This is how Aaron, anybody who's in it, gets pre-notice of all our drops.
Yep.
So.
You will text the word join to 888-425-1089 or go to SlabStox.com. It's the first thing that pops up when you go to SlabStox.com, and it'll tell you about it. You can join really easily. So next up in February is Series 2 Baseball. This is the first product release of the 2025 baseball cycle. There will be a new crop of rookies in this year's set, of course. You will not see Ellie De La Cruz rookies anymore, even though, in 2025 sets, we still probably have a couple 2024 sets coming out, like Dynasty this year. But you will see the new 2025 rookies, and you'll see a couple other things this year in Series 1. They're really leaning heavy into the veteran autograph presence in this set. We're going to have Ohtani autographs in this set on card for the Dodgers. If not on card, we know on bat, on game used bat, because the heavy lumber set is an SSP and Ohtani signed heavy lumber game used bats. But there's something new that the Topps is doing this year. They've never done this really with a flagship set. There's always insert on card autographs. They're doing an entire run of base set on card autographs. So you'll be able to get a player that you love, their base card image autographed on the card. That's not something we've seen before for veterans, even for rookies for that matter, out of a flagship product. It's always the insert autographs. In my opinion, this is a huge deal. It definitely switches the desirability of the autographs in the set, because most of the time they're sticker autos, or they're the insert, like 1989 35-year anniversary autographs, which are cool, but a lot of people love collecting base set stuff, like part of the real set.
Is that stuff numbered, or is it like straight up?
The one you see on the screen right now is Aaron Judge foil fractor 1/1 auto. That's the best you can get. You can get orange, you can get red, you can get, I think, blue also. And a huge thing to know is that Gunnar Henderson signs in the set. I don't think Gunnar Henderson signed in any products this past season, other than maybe some like multi-autos. Gunnar Henderson, unless I'm wrong, he might sign a couple things. I feel like he didn't really sign much in 2024. So I know Gunnar Henderson signs in the set. Bobby Wood
Maybe
Jr.
Gunnar collects cards, huh?
Gunnar does collect cards. I actually met him at the Transcendent VIP
he
party.
knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he does know what he's doing. But they're bringing back the Reverence Patch autographs as well this year, which are great cards. They pulled Vladdy G last year, one other player off Series 1 or Series 2. But Bobby Witt, 1/1s there. Those cards are spectacular looking. One thing I want to note about the Series 1 release is that we will have a cheat sheet going out very soon for this release. There's about 15 new rookies in Series 1 that we're covering with in-depth analysis thanks to Down on the Farm Prospects. Vinny runs Down on the Farm Prospects, absolute genius in the baseball industry, and he, very thankfully we are for him to help us with this. He always puts together a cheat sheet for the new crop of rookies that come in either like Series 1 or Series 2 or update, or for Bowman releases like Bowman Chrome, and Bowman Draft. And he will surely do another Bowman one this year for us in 2025 Bowman. You can sign up for that either through the text channel, because we'll send that through our text channel, or if you're more of an email person, we run a daily Slab email for the last, 5 years straight now almost.
Biggest grind in the industry, man.
Yeah,
every day.
It's like a 3-layer content newsletter that includes auction targets, card news, sports news, all that different stuff. But we will send out the spreadsheet to the cheat sheet to that email. You can sign up for that, SlabStox.com, either the text channel or the newsletter. Both super easy to sign up for. All right. You can add anything you want to as I start to open this box. But back to breaking, guys. Our last box of the night for this 3-box break is the Bowman's Best Baseball. But don't leave yet, because we do have a couple giveaways coming up after this box.
Hang in with us.
And there's going to be one special release for tonight's stream. One special break as a thank you for joining us tonight. For those coming to our show for the first time on this Sunday night, we will be doing this once a month going forward, and it will always be bringing a deal break and other fun stuff. So here we go. Here's our last box. We got the baseball. Walker Martin, this is Benny, bro. Does that not look like Benny? I texted him a picture of that. That looks Benny, like Benny Dub. It's Benny.
Benny Dub's in the set.
I know. I told him, I was like, dude, when do you get your rookie card? Mason Wynn, refractor. All right. First Ooh, first numbered and auto. We have a numbered of Juan Soto of 299 for the Yankees. So congrats to you, the Yankees. And a Tampa Bay Ray gold diamond auto. Trey Morgan, that's a great hit.
Nice.
Trey Morgan, gold diamond autograph. That's a great hit for the Rays. Congratulations to whoever got the Rays in here, because you just got a super nice on-card autograph. Very nice. Roman Anthony refractor. Yeah, Mega. I'm definitely a fan of less cardboard than more. It's just someone who takes out a bunch of trash, but I like when they put them all in the one box. It is a little nostalgic though. Heston Kjerstad refractor. I did. Yeah, not a fan. Hopefully he tests that for like 2 cards and then he decides he doesn't like it. Yamamoto rookie, Harry Ford, and Jordan Lawler wave. And what Mega asked me was, do you see Ohtani's new signature? For those listening afterwards, and I said yes, but I don't like it. Jordan Lawler was pretty nice there. Wave. We have Nolan Schanuel. We have insert Ellie De La Cruz for the Reds, and a Bryce Eldridge auto for the Giants. One of the top risers so far this spring or before spring training. He had a huge Arizona Fall League campaign, and he is rising very fast on draft boards, or not draft boards. Excuse me, up the market, up the sports card market. So, yeah, I agree, Max. That him signing like the line through the middle of that is probably going to create a streak like every time. Paul Skeens rookie. So we're 2 autos in right now.
You guys should consult, man, with these players signing.
Ronald Acuna Jr. 250 and Austin Riley refractor. So Ronald Acuna Jr. 250 for the Braves. Hopefully we see a fully healthy and good season from Acuna in 2025.
You got that Ohtani slide?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Jackson Chourio, Arjun Amala. For the Red Sox, Roman Anthony, the #1 hitting prospect in all of baseball by MLB Pipeline.
Nice hit.
Just got ranked behind Roki Sasaki, which is kind of funny because he hasn't even been in the, in the American system at all, but he's already the #1 prospect. But Roman Anthony going to the Red Sox. So a couple nice autos in this box. Is he? Acuna's gonna miss the first month. That's unfortunate. We got a die cut here, Blake Mitchell, and we've got a Kyle Teal diamond showpieces. Different name than the masterpieces in football, but same insert, but it says showpieces. He did. Red Sox to White Sox. We got a blue here. Is Wyatt Langford very nice for the Rangers? Wyatt Langford out of Florida is. I know a lot of people are hoping he's got a huge season this year. Jackson Chourio refractor. Good power hitter. Jackson Chourio, one of the best players of all time, will become the best MLB player ever by the end of his career. No Milwaukee bias at all. Cole Keith. I think we have one last autograph in here.
Let's go.
It's going to be a base, I think, again. So 3 base autos, but we've had all good players so far. Colson Montgomery for the Blue Jays is Joey Loperfido, rookie auto for the Blue Jays, and Kyle Manzardo refractor. All right, so not the craziest last auto, but solid box. Could have used maybe a little bit more color autos in there, but I'll take that Trey Morgan for whoever is the Rays. I hope that you enjoyed that. And once again, I just want to thank everyone for buying into that first break. I hope you all enjoyed that. Engineer Steve got the Rays with that Trey Morgan. I hope you all really enjoyed that break. It's going to be something we're going to do here on a monthly basis, bring our favorite products and combine them all together, give you all a great deal, and have some fun breaking it. We are not done yet, though. We have a few more minutes left. Do not leave yet. We have, by the way, one thing I want to shout out, Papa Slabs, plus a couple others, Mama Slabs and Jack, one of our awesome employees, run the best shipping department in the entire hobby.
We try our best.
We ship like 99% of our breaks on under 24 business hours, and that includes as big as you can get, 10 case breaks, 15 case breaks. So if you're listening for the first time here, I just want to give a huge shout out to them. I am doing most of the ripping on camera. He'll get in the action every once in a while. Julian will get in the action. But really the shipping department is what makes your guys' experience that much better, and that, the top in the hobby, in my opinion, because you guys get your cards faster than anyone ever.
We are ready to grind with Series 1. We are ready.
Yeah, Series 1 will be fun. So a couple things before we get into a giveaway. Actually, I'm going to do this while we're running our first giveaway. So guess what? Guess where we have our first giveaway tonight? We're going to need to find a big box for some. You think we have a box big enough to fit this?
We'll find one.
We'll find one, he says. This is pretty cool.
It's big.
We have a Topps backpack that is insulated. It's a cooler in there. It is a Topps backpack. I got this at the industry conference. No, at the Transcendent VIP party is where I got this last year. Well, guess what? It's going to go into one of your hands. It's brand new. I didn't get it like all sweaty and stuff like backpacking up a mountain. It is brand new. And
tag's still on it, I think.
Maybe no, I might take that off.
All right, took the tag.
Well, I don't think the tag was ever on it unless it's on the inside.
Well,
Okay.
you could carry your brews. You could carry your best cards in there because it's well padded.
Exactly. So this is going to be a free giveaway to someone.
Dora the Explorer.
Topps backpack. Free giveaway for someone watching here, and our deal break is going to come up here pretty soon. So join the giveaway. It's 100% free. It should be live. Is the giveaway live? Normally is it live? Yes? Okay. it is.
Right.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's there. Join the giveaway, everyone. Join the giveaway. And as you join this giveaway,
Let's go.
we're going to do a recap, by the way, of... Actually, I'm going to leave it right there. We're going to do a recap of all of the hits at the end of this as well for those that want to watch that. McDonald's All-Americans coming here very soon. This is Thursday the 13th. Two things to note. Cooper Flag and Cooper Flag. Just kidding, not just Cooper Flag. Ace Bailey. I think Dylan Harper might be in here. I don't have the full check of Slab. But Cooper Flag from Duke is going to be the #1 NBA draft pick. He's one of the highest rated prospects probably since Zion, honestly, although Zion didn't really turn out. But Cooper Flag is amazing, plays at Duke. Duke is on an absolute roll in college basketball. And these are his first licensed autographs. These cards are going to be selling for a lot of money right away. It's a pretty affordable set. And we're going to be ripping 5 cases of that on release day. Ace Bailey as well, like I said, from Rutgers. And I think Dylan Harper as well. I guess I can't confirm that one yet. So, really big set. Topps Chrome football coming out on the 19th. This is the first Topps Chrome football since 2015. No, they are not licensed. They're not NFL logos. But, hey, Cat Wolfie, congrats on getting the Topps backpack.
Hey.
Congrats on getting the Topps backpack.
Well deserved.
Cat is a longtime follower here at SlabStox on Fanatics Live. So, thank you very much for supporting us and enjoy your new backpack. Of course.
Well deserved.
So, Topps Chrome football is coming on the 19th of February. And like I said, while it's not licensed yet, it is going to be the only place you can find Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, Bo Nix, and Drake May on-card autographs and autographs at all, and Tom Brady as well. So it will be a crazy release. The quarterback autos will be selling for a lot of money. Jaden Daniels autos, I assume, are going to be massive, as well as those other guys, and it should be a very fun release. So we'll be ripping a lot of that for those of you who are looking for the new Topps Chrome football. Make sure to look for our text message listings coming out soon. Probably not in the next week, but after that. Miller time, maybe I missed or don't know yet, but Series 1, do you know when those spots will go live? I'm hoping by this like Wednesday or Thursday, somewhere around that time. Tuesday or Thursday, let's call it, but probably like Wednesday or Thursday would be my guess. So hopefully around then. But make sure to stay on your toes. Make sure to stay subscribed to that text channel because you really never know. I say that, and it could be earlier. It could be like a day later.
Put it this way, Aaron grinds away on him. We see the smoke coming out of his ears when he's working on it.
Yeah, I say, they're like, he's talking to me about something. I'm like, I'm focused. I'm like, this is like in Social Network where Zuckerberg's like, I'm wired in, or he's, do you remember that? Where they were like wired in doing like the coding and stuff, and they're like, don't talk to him. Yeah, that's like me. All right, giveaway time, just did it. All right, surprise break.
Hey!
What do we have for the surprise break?
What do we have? First of all, I want to give a shout out to our brother in cards, Nate, who just had his first baby this week.
Wow.
And, if anybody of you remember Nate.
I don't even know if Nate's announced that yet, so.
Oh, well, congrats, Nate. We're very happy for you.
I'm not sure if Nate wanted to announce that.
All right, take it back. All right, surprise break. Here we go.
Surprise break. Star Wars High Tech. This is a little bit of a preview of what's coming on Wednesday. It's not the Galactic Antiquities, but it is nice.
There it is.
Papa Slabs, love the packaging. It's
cool.
awesome. You can't come over here yet because I didn't get this break listed yet. Guess what, everyone? This is going to be one of the cheapest one-box breaks you've ever seen in your life. There will only be 10 spots.
You see that transparent box?
Please, 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 I urge you all, only buy one spot. And it's the first 10 people to buy a spot.
On your toes, let's go.
Please only buy one spot. I will refund any spots you buy that are more than one spot. So you're not going to want to do that because it's just going to waste everyone's time. But I know you guys are going to listen. You guys are some of the best people I've ever known in the hobby or watch this right now because you guys are our best supporters here on the app. And this will be a one-box break. Papa Slabs will be ripping this. I wanted to do this because, we were like, wow, that last break saw it so stinking fast. We wanted to just, do one more thing for those of you that joined our first show. And, It is only one box break, and it will be a serial number break. So Papa Slabs is an expert at serial number breaks for Star Wars High Tech because he ran a bunch of them on release day. So we will walk through it with you as we go. But so you basically will get a random number between 0 through 9, and that number can match with the numbered cards or the non-numbered cards. And we'll explain all the cards. There's only how many cards in this box?
There was
20 cards in the box.
24, but 20. Yep.
Okay, so these boxes, I don't know. This would probably be normally like a $10 break or something like that, like a $10 break. Guess what this is going to be? Only buy one spot. It's about to go live. Do not buy more than one. It is going to be a $3 per spot break for a full box.
Let's go.
$3 gets you a spot. Only buy one spot. Like I said, you guys listened. Thank you all for listening. 10 buyers,
There
10
you go.
spots sold.
Engineer Steve, Yan Mega.
Thank
David
you all so
Sousa.
much for coming to this first show. We will recap both breaks at the end. Papa Slabs will do the honors. I'm going to why don't you do the honors and randomize the spots? You know how to do that. You just click the button.
All right, here we go. First of all, thanks everybody for joining us today. This was fun for our premiere Sunday show.
Oh, wait, I said this was a $10 break. It's probably more like a $15 break. So
All right,
that's awesome. I hope you guys enjoy it.
quite a deal.
There you go.
5 more minutes later, it'll be a $20 break. But
actually-
anyways, it was a sweet deal. Thanks for joining the premiere show. Tell us what you like. Tell us what you want to see. Tell us what you didn't like. Whatever.
Yeah, I was just going to say
Give us
that
feedback.
same thing. Make sure you randomize the spots. They need
Random eyes.
down there. The white bar.
I thought it was right here.
No.
Okay, here we go. Randomizing the spots. Thank you for buying in. Here we go.
We might not be able to see those, actually. Let me
Wait.
I got your computer here. It's like a glitch in there. All right. So Engineer Steve has 0. David Souza 1. Basement Cards 2. Yamega 3. Wiscubby 4. Yager 5. Otano 6. Roosty 7. Miller Time 8. And Bondi number 9. And I really gotta say, guys, thanks so much for listening to the rules there. That made it very easy.
All right,
You ready?
let's go. Yeah, thanks for buying one spot each.
Yep.
Glad to do it for you.
The last action of this stream is this box. So
All right,
Papa Slabs hits a monster to end it.
put in the comments what you want to see in our next premiere show.
Yeah. Let us know, let us know how you like this, because this is really supposed to be a show for all of you. Every month you all join our streams, and we're very grateful for that. And every month we want to do something cool for all of you. So this is our way to do this. Do some content on the releases coming, do some breaks, do some giveaways, stuff like that. So
Here we go.
Max, if I had that, I'd give it. Yeah, this is a really interesting box.
I gotta remember how they come out. Here we go. Classic to begin with. Make sure I didn't leave anything behind. We are
Can
good.
you slide over a little bit more? I know you don't want to reveal it, but
Yeah.
just because they only see up to the green line, just so you know.
Right there?
Yeah, we're good there.
All right, here we go. Starting us off, R2D2. You can see the acetate look to these. Oh,
We'll go through the base. So the base cards will tell everyone who gets what card at the end.
yeah. We'll flip them and do it. Here we go. The old Wedge Antilles. We're talking 1977. Superhero. Here we go. Bale Organa. We know that Jimmy Smith's, right? Bo-Katan Crazy. Something like that. Here we go. Director Orson Kenrick. Grand Admiral Thwarin. And Caleb Dume. Now, starts to get interesting.
Not yet.
Pretty soon. Pretty soon, let's just slide these guys over. Here we go. Admiral Piet. The original Conehead. Kai Roy Monday. Lutheran. Yeah, there's more than I thought. Rael. Yeah, there's Padme Amidala. Looks like she's in 8th grade on here. Here is Rose Tico. The Grand Inquisitor.
Are we doing the numbered yet? No, one more base.
One more, and then we get numbered. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Zam Wiesel. Here we go. First number.
Hey, Chubbs.
There we
Chubbs.
go. There you go.
Dude, we might have a monster behind
Wait a
that.
minute.
No, it's just.
All right. Can't read it. Grief. That's Chubbs.
What number is that? Yeah, it's
That's
Chubbs.
out of 50. So this one is 6 out of 50. Goes to number 6. Congratulations.
6 is Otano.
Otano, you gotta sleep.
Yeah. Carl Weathers.
Let's go. Oh, here we go, man. There's a big one coming.
Yeah, I'm liking what we're seeing.
There's a big one coming here. Master Yoda out of
is that orange?
25
Oh,
goes
sweet.
to, this is 10 out of 25. Goes to 0. Congrats, man. That is orange.
Engineer Steve, nice hit.
That is a sweet hit. Very nice. Wow, that's a good numbered one. We'll put that in a sleeve.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Oh, so those are the 2 numbered.
Those
yeah.
are the 2 numbered. And then we got BB-8. And there's different backgrounds here, so some of them are more rare than others. This is like the, I want to say light speed, but I can't remember.
Yeah, you're actually probably right. That's a cool.
BB-8. Very cool. C-3PO. Light speed background. Winding up with a classic. A classic, we must say. 2 more left. Here we go. This is the old Jake Porkins. Always a fun one. And finishing up with Mace Windu.
Is that one? Do you know what that looks like?
That's
almost,
on a background, and that would be like interior Death Star or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like the walls on the.
You can see the interior kind of pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool. I hope you like these cards as much as I do, because I think they're really
All right, he's gonna flip them over now and read off the numbers furthest to the right. That's how the base and the extra parallels will be assigned.
All right, here we go.
To the right.
Congrats, everybody. Thanks for participating. I hope you enjoyed that.
Yeah, thanks very much.
So R2D2 goes to number 4. It's the number furthest right, correct? R2D2 goes to 4. Wedge Antilles, 7. Bail Organa, 8. Bo-Katan, 15, so 5. Director Orson, Krennic, 9. Grand Admiral Thrawn, 2. Caleb Dume, 8. Admiral Piet, 4. Kai Roy Munde, 9. Lutheran Rail, 8. Is that Padme?
That's Padme, yeah.
Yeah, it looked like an R there. Padme Amidala, 5. Rose Tico, 7. The Grand Inquisitor, 4. You can't really see him on this. Zam Wessel, 0.
Let me just grab the base quick. So these are the parallels now?
And then these are the parallels. BB-8 goes to 1. C-3PO goes to 7. We got Jank Porkins, 5. Mace Windu, 9.
What did you say Amidala was?
She's a 5.
She's 6.
Really?
Yeah, 76. Just whoever has number 6 gets the Amidala, not number 5.
I apologize. 5.
Yeah, that's that.
I'm sorry. 6.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
6,
yeah,
6.
6. 6 for the Amidala.
And then we got the 2 color hits, right? We got Yoda goes to 0. Double check me on that. 10 out of 25.
Yep.
And we got, who'd you say that was? Dude from Happy Gilmore?
Carl Weathers from Happy Gilmore, yeah.
Happy Gilmore guy. 6. 6 out of 50. So congrats.
Yeah, 6.
Hope you enjoyed.
All right, last thing really quick, because I forgot to do the recap actually after we finished the 3-box break, the premiere break of the month. You want a card saver those? And
Yeah.
Those for me? All right, thanks. I'm just going to do a quick recap of the hits here from the Sapphire Tennis. So because no one had any recommendations for us, does that mean that this was the most perfect show you've ever seen in your entire life? Just kidding. Yeah, no problem, guys. We're going to be doing this on a once-a-month basis. Do not forget. I'm glad you enjoy O2L. We're going to be doing this once a month, like I said, on Sunday. Last Sunday of every month is going to be the plan, unless sometimes there's like a time like this where like maybe it makes more sense to do it on the first Sunday of the month if it's like on the first or second of the month or something like that. All right, here we go. Nico Speckle, Fowler Nicolosi Auto, Ibuka Auto. This is for 1656 or 1665. Kate Klubnik 225, Garrett Green Gold 50, Juan Soto 299, Acuna 250, Langford 150, La Profito Auto, Garrett Green Orange Auto 25, Venus Gold Sapphire, Quarter Blue or Green 125, Kim Jang, Shunk Auto, Forvidova 125, Rude 125, Roman Anthony Auto, Eldridge Auto, Trey Morgan, Diamond Gold Auto 50, and then the best hit I'd say is the Drew Aller Nick Singleton tonight. So, Papa Slabs, great job. Thanks for doing that. It might be our first ever like combined content show.
It might be.
That was fun. No, we maybe have done some others.
We
before,
broke
but-
some boxes before, but
Yeah, but this was fun though. Thanks guys
Yeah,
so
that's
much for
great.
joining.
Thank
We'll
you.
be back 5 days per week for this next month in February. So you'll find us here on Fanatics Live. Join us if you have not yet. If you're listening on podcast or YouTube, we'd love to have you on Fanatics Live. Look up SlabStox, and then also make sure to watch your texts and get ready for Galactic Antiquities on Wednesday because we'll be back actually probably in these same seats.
all right, let's
Doing
keep it
Wednesdays.
fun. Let's go.
Yep. So can't wait, everyone, and thanks so much. And we'll see you all next time.